Boxing King Media in association with BoxRow. BREE, WRIGHT, 2-0 professional. I know you said you don't like doing interviews, so I enjoy this even more to put you on the spot. So have you done many interviews?
I've done a few, but not many, especially not in gym. First one in gym.
There you go, I'm glad you remember this one then. So you've got sparring going off in the background. I just want to talk to you about, obviously you've had 2 fights. Your first fight, you won by a knockout. How exciting was that for you to get a knockout in your first fight?
I was buzzing. I felt like it was meant to be for me, that one, because it were at Bramall Lane, my football team, and it was just the whole night. It was just meant to be. I think I was meant to get that stoppage that night.
I seen the video, I seen you get excited, jumping up and down, and it's quite an enclosed space as well, wasn't it? So I bet you was buzzing.
It was a good vibe, everyone were buzzing, and like you say, it's only a small venue, so atmosphere was wicked.
And I remember when you turned professional, everyone was raving about you, and you did a lot in the amateurs, you came back, took some time out, won the nationals, and you're kind of looking to fly through the pro ranks. So just for the fans who haven't seen you before, what weight are you going to be fighting at?
Probably light welter. We can go up or down depending on what happens, but we're not rushing out. But I will take fights what are correct for me at the time and see what happens.
See, when he says super lightweight, that's interesting because some of the best female fighters in this country, even around the world, are at that sort of weight. So, and I'm guessing you're gonna have to. How old are you, by the way, Bree?
26. So
you're 26.
Weight about really, but I've got to be clever, but not be stupid at the same time.
And what kind of plans is it? I know you're managed by Empire Pro. What kind of plan have they laid out for you? And how many fights do they want you to have before they kind of just throw you in?
To be honest with you, I have got no idea what their plans are, but I know that Roger Sampson and Gary Wilson won't let me take any stupid fights, so I trust them, trust my team, and I know that I'll get correct fights when needed.
And just tell me about sparring-wise, what kind of, there's Terry Harper, there's Tasha Jonas. Have you had the chance to share rounds with any of these ladies?
To be honest with you, no. I'd like to, though. If anyone wanted any rounds, I'd always be buzzing to go and get some rounds and win. Like you said, they're world champions, and it's only a good experience for me. But I get in with all boys here, and they're just as good in my eyes. Especially like getting pinged by Shaquille Thompson, that's more than enough. Like, I do get raked of sparring here, but it'd be a good experience for me to go and get some sparring with some other girls if anyone wanted any.
Well, I was thinking top of my head, Michaela Mayer's fighting Alicia Baumgarten, who switches a lot. You can switch, so I'm surprised nobody's set that up for you.
To be honest with you, I don't. Like you say, I've not really done much. No one really knows about me yet, but I'm sure like when we get a few more fights in, and I can like show my skill set, that people will want some rounds in.
And obviously, looking at your style, it's quite unique. I mean, you kind of fight it's like a typical Sheffield style, isn't it? You can switch, fight both feet. I don't think there's many female fighters. I know Sandy Ryan's got a similar sort of style, but there's not many that can fight like that, can they?
Not that I've seen. I feel like there's a lot of like one-dimensional, like they're either one way or other. But yeah, like you say, Sandy Ryan's wicked. I do rate watch Sandy Ryan. I think she's wicked. Enjoyed that last fight that she had.
Yeah, revenge was definitely sweet for her. So, if I just put you on the spot, have you got any of the ladies in mind? Are you thinking like maybe Terry Harper? Are you thinking maybe even Sandy Ryan? I know you're a big fan of hers, but people become rivals, don't they?
They do. For me, it's ever personal with me. I'll fight whatever comes to me and whatever's like right for me at the time. I won't scare away from anyone. Like you say, we're from Sheffield, we're tough. Like, if you box and you're scared and you duck and dive from people, then you're in wrong sport. But you're here to fight, you're here to do what else. We're not here to go ballerining. Do you know what I mean? I'll fight whoever, but at the correct time. And like, these girls are really respected and stuff, so I wouldn't stand here and be like, oh, I'm going to fight this person or that person, because I can't do that yet. But I'm sure down the line, like when I've had like some more fights and got a lot more respect from people, then we can start saying names. But for now, I'm just biding my time and getting right fights.
That's a good attitude to have, Bree. So what do you do outside boxing? Are you working as well, or do you do this full time?
I'm a bin lady, yeah.
That's mega.
Running around Sheffield with bins on the back of my arms, black bins, woo, we're off.
I remember the boxing bin man, actually. Do you know the boxing bin man, Rendell Munro?
No.
No way. You need to go on, when you're done, go on Google, search for Rendell Munro. I believe he's a European champion, really good fighter from Derby. He was known as a boxing bin man because he was a bin man as well. He actually used to do his ring walk with his high-vis jacket on.
Yo, I'm not doing that. Do you know what Roger says? There's always an high-vis in that corner, and he says, what do you want to do? Do you want to wear one of these all your life, or do you want to do something? Put more work in, do you know what I mean? So every time I look down in that corner, I'm scarred for life. I've got to put that work in. I'm not wearing one of them for life, no way.
No, I didn't know that, so that surprised me. That's interesting. So how long have you been doing that for?
About a few months. It's all right, to be fair, it keeps you fit and that, but it's hard sometimes because obviously I can't get to sprints and that, start work at 6:15, so I don't get to my sprints, but we put the extra work in different times. Roger makes sure I get all my training in, so we get the work done. It's not forever, is it? It's just for now.
A job's a job in this current environment, but I'm thinking top of my head, I don't think I've ever seen a female bin lady. Are you the first?
I'm the first one in Sheffield. I don't know if there's any like in other places, but I know I'm only one in Sheffield.
That is genuinely interesting. So Bree, obviously, I want to get the fans to get behind you. You know, what kind of fan base have you got? Are they all like blades, I'm guessing? Yeah,
up the blades, but I'm doing all right, to be fair. Like, it's like trying to build it up and that. I did well like with the tickets. I did all right. So we're just trying to push to get some more fans behind me and like just fetch everyone from Sheffield. Really, like Dalton's smashing it for Sheffield. Like he's doing massive. So I just want to do the same as him and just like it's fighting steel in it in Sheffield. Want to do it for women so that other women can come behind me as well, carry it on.
Definitely, 100%, and I think all these bin men, hopefully if they're watching, they need to get behind you as well, because I bet there's loads of them that...
That's it, I'm going to get onto bin men down at Viola and be like, listen, buy tickets now. That's it.
Yeah, that Viola site's huge, I've been there, so...
Massive.
Yeah. So, interesting that, so well, you've got a date, haven't you, for your next fight? Just tell us when that is.
Hopefully, it's not definite, but probably about 26th of November, so we'll be out then. Hopefully finish with another... stoppage. I'm hoping we're going to push for another stoppage on this one. Just depends who we get. Like the last one I had, she was really durable. She's only ever been stopped by Savannah Marshall. I think for that fight I should have just chased a chicken, to be honest, to try and get her out of there. But yeah, like I said, first time I went 6 rounds as well. I've only ever done 3, so it was good to get experience under my belt. And like throughout the rounds, learn that I've got to like I can't just go and try and blow someone out. I need to like bide my time and like work through the rounds. And I got all the 6. So to be honest with you, I was quite happy because I got out. I weren't even heavy breathing. I still felt fine. So I'll be fine getting more 6 rounds, 8 rounds, 10s out. I feel like the best BREE will be definitely with the 10 rounds. Good
stuff. And have you got a nickname?
Different breed.
Different. That is good.
Do you know what I'm just going to say? Different bin. Different bin.
Look at the boxing bin lady, BREE WRIGHT.
Thank you.
That's what Rendell Munro was called, the boxing bin man, so the boxing bin lady. Yeah.
Do you know what? For the next one, I might wear my IVs now. I'm just going to scar myself with IVs.
I genuinely think you should do well. BREE, I wish you all the best. Anyone you want to thank, just let the fans know about your socials as well before I let you go.
BREE WRIGHT Pro on socials, and just want to thank my team for constant support, like in and out the gym. Roger and Gary and Keith. Like without them it won't be possible, because it's not just in the gym training, it's out of the gym mentally, like making sure that you're good, because there's a lot that goes off behind closed doors that people don't know about. Like they only see the one night of the boxing and the whatever, whereas there's a lot that goes on inside the gym. So just really grateful for my team and old boys pushing me in the gym, banging me about, getting me a bit tougher. So yeah, I'm just grateful to them, and thank you for interviewing me as well.
My pleasure, BREE. Nice to meet you, and all the best.
Thank you.